Hello everybody and welcome back to Saving Schalke. We've had a busy end to the transfer window as we've said goodbye to some servants like goalkeeper Ralph Farman. I was going to let him retire here, but in the end he was complaining a lot about playtime. Hull City came in with a minor offer and I figured, he's played in England before, we'll let him go. We will let him go. Also leaving, Cedric Brunner, club captain, has left for Benfica for £5 million. He wasn't a starter anymore, and frankly, out of respect, I wanted to send him somewhere where he would get more minutes, so hopefully at Benfica it works out better for him. We've also sent City Sane out on loan as well, so a lot of departures. We brought in one signing, though. We brought in a winger from the K-League. He's on the bench today. Yeah, we've brought in a Korean winger. I'm hoping he can do well for us. But tonight we head to Leipzig. It's a tough match. They're a good team. Gulaci, of course. Rafa Varane at center half. Oh, my lord. Harvey Barnes as well. They've raided the Premier League, apparently, as they go 4-2-2-2. They got Rafa Leao on the bench. They got Ciro Immobile on the bench. And, yeah, this team is pretty ridiculous. This team is pretty ridiculous. If you look here, we name pretty much unchanged. It still messes around everything. More and that are not where they should be. Yeah, our new winger, his name, of course, is Sun Min Kyu. I didn't want to say it wrong. I just was waiting to see. That's the bench today. Yeah, we're a thin squad now, but it's because we just have 13 Bundesliga games left. We're going to play them out with the squad we got, go from there in the summer, bring in reinforcements, get some loan deals back. But yeah, so we said goodbye to Cedric Brunner, we said goodbye to Ralph Farman, and City Sane headed for a loan move. For some reason, all my FIFA settings reset yesterday. I thought I had fixed them all, but apparently the camera wasn't done. But we're back. The camera setting I'm used to. That's good from Tobias Moore. Here's Mo Durame, still the leading assister in the Bundesliga. Robert Meyer, who's been fantastic for us all season. Tobias Moore, Mo Durame. That's a brilliant line kept by the Leipzig defense right there. Simican. Alstenberg. Werner. Leimer, David Raum. We always struggle with this Leipzig side. That's nicely done by Jason Denier, though. Mbabu, Denier, Bober, Schwallow. The press from Leipzig is on, and Schwallow distributes well to Tobias Moore. Tobias Moore is brilliant at doing that, taking on a man, but then he loses it. Unbelievable. As he was getting praised. Yeah, so of course, we're currently 4th in the Bundesliga. We won the 2 games to close out the January window. We are just flying right now, to be honest. A European adventure is well and truly on next season. A European adventure that may be Champions League football, which would just be incredible for the 3rd season. Raum, nicely defended there by Max Weber. We had more interest this time from the Premier League for Florent Mole on deadline day, but we decided it was too little, too late to even consider that. Yusuf Poulsen! Peter Gulaci does well. Daniel Holler, though, these tutorials are so frustratingly annoying. I know how to play the game. The ball is delivered in. Tobias Moore can't get there. Mo Durame can, though. He plays it back to Florent Mole, who looks to the back post for Robert Meyer, though, but that's nicely defended by Mohamed Simican. Here's Nkunku. And Kraus will probably see yellow for that challenge. But in the end, it's worked out for us. Here's Mohamed Darame! Gulaci, good save. Good save from him in the end, and Kraus will, in fact, see yellow here in the 17th minute. Leipzig, I believe, are still on top of the Bundesliga, so this is a big game. This is 1st versus 4th in the table. We didn't really put enough emphasis on that at the start of the match. But yes, this is a massive game. Right after this, we play Dortmund, we play Frankfurt, we play Bayern. I don't know the exact order, but it's the other 2 in the top 4 and our biggest rivals. So we're going 4 straight games here. We will do 4 separate episodes, but this is a big, big, big moment in our season here if we can come through here with some results. Max Vober have a pop. It's blocked nicely, but Vober should win that header. He does. Robert Meyer delivers into the area. Yusuf Poulsen can't get there, though. Vober. Tobias Moore. Meyer. Tobias Moore. Florent Mole. Yusuf Poulsen, his turn is nicely defended there by, I believe that was Halstenberg. That's not nicely defended, though, and that's actually going to be a free kick, perhaps. Danny Olmo's down hurt. I think he's done here. That challenge by Meyer may see the end of Danny Olmo's night. He's down holding his knee, and the ref's calling over the medical team. This could be it for Danny Olmo. Laying on some Leipzig confetti there. Yeah, this is it. They're going to take him off. Danny Olmo comes off for Dominic Jabolai. A fairly fair challenge, as it wasn't even a foul from Robert Meyer. And now, speaking of our young star center midfielder, he wins it back. We batted away interest on deadline day from Hoffenheim for him, as we are just in a better position than them. Not much sense in that move. That's good football from Leipzig. We're hoping that Jabolai coming on isn't going to make us pay, but here's Timo Werner. Sarr can't deal with it. Nkunku. Good ball wide for David Rome. And then Babu's going to chest out for a Leipzig corner. It's a club we historically struggle against in Daniel Holler's reign, but we could really do with a good performance today. And chance, Schwallow saves. Sarr can't get there. It's going to be another corner. I believe that was Rafa Varane in the end who had a pop. That's a great ball delivered in. Schwallow saves, and Babu can't get there either. And it's a third straight Leipzig corner. This one is, in fact, going to go short to Nkunku, who's going to find Xavier Schlager. This is where we struggle, when they get intricate around our penalty box. Schwallow saves, fourth straight corner. Xavier Schlager across to deliver this one. It goes in, and then Babu heads clear, but once again, not really fully dealt with. Another pop. That one's blocked brilliantly. We were slightly worried that they might see a handball in there, but no, Schalke are able to break now. Yusuf Poulsen, the top scorer in the Bundesliga, the former Leipzig man, plays it through to Tobias Moore, who takes on Rafa Varane. Drops it for Motorame. Finds Robert Meyer. Schalke lead. What a pass by Motorame. And on the break, it's the Royal Blue who lead. What a break. What a finish from our boy Wonder in midfield. It's an absolutely fantastic finish from Robert Meyer. And just like that, he beats Peter Gulacsi with a fantastic strike. Gulacsi maybe could get there, but Meyer has his 6th in the Bundesliga this season. Fantastic goal-scoring season from a 18-year-old center midfielder. And Schalke lead the leaders. Could we be in a title race? If we come out of these next few games with 12 points from the 5, oh, maybe. Maybe. Chance for Timo Werner, though, to answer right back. Schwallow saves. That's a good ball in. They've looked dangerous from corners. Here's Simican. It's saved nicely by Alex Schwallow. Xavier Schlager delivers. Denier heads clear. Mole is there. But Leipzig do well. Xavier Schlager. Denier does brilliantly well. And Mole is just going to hit it down toward Gulacsi. Schalke may be content to just get this to halftime right now. Simican. Konrad Leimer goes long. Vobers jumps. Can't get there. This is a chance. Dominic Jabolai. Xavier Schlager. Nkunku. Jabolai. Schlager. Nkunku. Again, this is nice football from the Bulls of Leipzig. Konrad Leimer. Schwallow, though, is there. And Schalke managed to come away there with a 1-0 halftime lead. Poulsen, Robert Meyer as we kick off the second half here. Tom Kroos looking to stretch it wide for Tobias Moore, but there's too much on that. Here's Simikan. Nkunku gives away to Tobias Moore. Malang Sarr, Robert Meyer. Gross doing well to play on a yellow right now. Mole wide for Mbabu. He tried to turn Varane, but Varane showed all his experience there. Denier beaten. Szoboszlai, Werner. Wide. Brilliant from Max Weber. He's been a true rock at the back for Schalke at times this year. Probably our best centre half. Brilliant right there. Here goes Florian Mole up against David Raum. But he can't beat him for pace. Here's Konrad Leimer. Kroos gets a piece, but not enough. Werner. Nkunku. Chance here. Harvey Barnes. David Raum. Konrad Leimer. Has a pop! Oh, what a hit that would have been. What a hit that would have been. Schwallow. He's going to play it rather long. Not something you see normally out of the Schalke. They like to build from the back. And Tobias Moore is going to hit that out of bounds for a Leipzig throw. Simikan. Wide for Nkunku. Ball wide for Halstenberg. Malang Sarr goes in and can't get there. Dominic Szoboszlai. Schwallow's committed and Nkunku scores! Should Schwallow have come out? Probably not, as Nkunku was found wide open with the net agape. And just like that, Leipzig have made it 1-1 here at Red Bull Arena. Poulsen, Gross, Ole. Konrad Leimer. Timo Werner! Oh my word, what a save, Alex Schwallow. Leipzig nearly had two in 2 minutes. Here's Schlager. Short to Nkunku. Chris Nkunku. Harvey Barnes. Dominic Szoboszlai. Malang Sarr's there. He does brilliantly well. Here's Robert Meyer. Schalke will try and break now. Robert Meyer. Still Robert Meyer, but he can't beat Halstenberg. Schlager. Nkunku! Werner scores! Leipzig lead! The league leaders showing why they are the league leaders, and Timo Werner shushing the camera there. Leipzig lead 2-1 here. And Schalke are going to answer immediately. Schalke with a triple change, a change of formation, now down 2-1. And on comes Young-Sik Bu for his debut. Just make sure I got the name right. Young Min-koo. He's on for his Schalke debut. He was a cheap deadline day signing. We like the look of him out there in the K-League. And Carlos Schroeder is also on for his first ever Schalke appearance at right back. Here he is, Carlos Schroeder, the youngster out of the academy. He plays it to Florian Mole, who chips it in. Yusuf Poulsen, Schalke equalize! Just like that! The former Leipzig striker has come back to haunt them, and he's going to celebrate that one. That could be a big goal for Schalke. Adam Karabek also took to the pitch, and also we have news around him as well, as Schalke managed to convince Barcelona to part ways with him slightly under the fee that we had agreed, £8 million. Adam Karabek is a permanent Schalke player now. We were going to wait to make him permanent, but then they started complaining a lot about his game time! That would have been big for Szoboszlai. Harvey Barnes' match has ended today. They were complaining about his game time and talking about recalling him, so we just made it permanent to not worry about that. Rafa Leao is on. That is a fantastic, potentially world-class player coming onto the pitch. Maybe they were saving him for their Champions League match against Monaco in a few days. That's a poor lose by Carlos Schroeder. This is a chance. Vober's going to have to commit in against Leao. He's managed to slow him down, if anything. This is for Werner. Malang Sarr is there, though. Meyer. Young McBew. Adam Karabek. Ball is stretched wide for Yusuf Poulsen. One-on-one with Simikan. He chips it into the back stick. Mole can't get there, though. Kraus should, but he can't. It's nicely done by Szoboszlai. Here's Konrad Leimer. David Raum. He's going to look long, and that is a poor ball in the end. 10 minutes to play here. Can one of these two sides find a winner? Kroos. Schroeder. Kroos. Does well to beat Leimer. The former Leipzig's young center midfielder was looking for Karabakh. That would have been a massive chance. Here's Varane. Here's Raum. Varane again. Poor. Mole does well. Mole. Joseph Poulsen! His shot is wide. Massive chance. Schalke are going to finish the changes here, bringing on Zalazar on the right wing and Marvin P. Ringer up top as Werner came off there for Leipzig, as Ciro Immobile comes on, and as does Angelino in center midfield. That's brilliantly done, but then he takes a tumble over a lifeless man. What is he doing? Sun Min Koo. That was a massive opportunity that our new Korean winger fluffed in the end. Immobile stopped by Schwallow. 3 minutes to play here. And Kunku will go short to Jabolai. That's a brilliant ball, and no one's marking Rafa Leao. And just like that, Red Bull Leipzig show why they are leading the Bundesliga. A lead in the 89th minute for the Red Bulls. And it's Rafa Leao. Can Schalke pull something out of the bag here? Karabakh. Zalazar. Schalke do not have much time to be patient here. Kraus. Karabakh. Zalazar. Schalke may just craft a chance. Rodrigo Zalazar. Zalazar! Oh my word! Schalke answer! Nobody took Rodrigo Zalazar! As in the 92nd minute, he has equalized for Schalke! The Red Bull Arena left stunned. They thought they'd won it on the other end. But instead it's the Schalke faithful sent into raptures in the 92nd minute. Nobody closed him out. He took all his space and he finished it brilliantly. Schalke 3-3, and that's full time. That is a solid result from the Royal Blue to nick a point from the league leaders. Fantastic performance in the end from most. Schwallow gave up 3, but he was good. We were outplayed on the day. They showed why they lead the Bundesliga. Let's take one quick peek at the table, and then we will be back for the next episode. Schalke are still 4th, but yeah, we'll stay 4th. Leverkusen hot on our tails, though. We could have just sent Frankfurt top, nicking a point off Leipzig. We could have done Frankfurt a massive favor. We're 5 points off the league lead, but we're nowhere near guaranteed a spot even in the European places next, as we host Borussia Dortmund. They come to the Veltons. We beat them at the Signal Iduna Park this year, and that was massive. But this run is season-defining is what this is. Dortmund home, Frankfurt away, Bayern home, following Leipzig away. And then even a tough one at Wolfsburg. And that away game at Leverkusen could be big. We have a lot of big games left this season, folks, to determine where we will finish. And I will see y'all in the next episode when it is Schalke and it's Borussia Dortmund in the Riviera Derby, arguably our biggest game every single season. Thank you for watching. See you next episode.